All right, Diamond 1 Whiskey Papa, VFR to Sedona. We're giving you flight following, sir. Good morning to you. How are things?
Lovely. We're headed to the Bahamas.
Very well.
Episode 1 of the series focused on planning, selecting the various destinations we would visit, working with the calendar, including contingencies for weather. Our preparations included practice approaches in the sim, both instrument and visual. Plus the myriad of customs and immigration tasks that are involved in visiting the 6 countries on our plan. In episode 2, we dove into an assessment of the near-term weather projections, including a strategy for eastbound travel. We focused on timing our departure so as to fly in the space between weather fronts. This resulted in a decision to spend one of our contingency days right up front and launch a day earlier than originally planned. Thanks for joining us for this episode, Eastbound across the USA. 3 days, 7 legs in total. As hoped, day 1 weather was pleasantly benign. But as we'll see, then things got more challenging.
At Reed Tower, Diamond Star 211 Whiskey Papa, holding short 31 right, ready to go.
Diamond 211 Whiskey Papa, Reed Tower, runway 31 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear to go 31 right, we're rolling for 211 Whiskey Papa, thanks.
Fuel pump, mixture, lights, door. Command and pull good, RPM's good, oil pressure good, airspeed alive, and we're rolling. 40 knots. 50. And here we go.
Yeehaw! Saribian, here we come.
Meter up a little. That was a right turnout?
Right turnout, correct. You just right turnout on course.
Number 1 Whiskey Papa, altitude at your discretion.
Okay, altitude our discretion for 211 Whiskey Papa, thanks. And NorCal Diamond Star 211 Whiskey Papa is with you, 81 for 15.5.
Diamond 211 Whiskey Papa, NorCal approach, welcome on, sir, and proceed VFR to Santa Ynez. Is it Santa Ynez or Sedona, Arizona? Which one?
We're going to Sedona for 211 Whiskey Papa.
All right, Diamond 1 Whiskey Papa, VFR to Sedona. We're giving you flight following, sir. Good morning to you. How are things?
Lovely. We're headed to the Bahamas.
Very well.
That's awesome.
How many stops is that going to require all the way to the Bahamas?
Roswell tonight, New Orleans tomorrow, Florida, and then feet wet.
Is that a single star or is that a twin star you in? The 840 or 42 you got?
That's a 40, a single.
Roger that. Very nice.
He is awesome.
Yeah, he is a good guy.
And I caught that on the recording, so life's good.
Yeah, there you go.
Speaking of, I'll talk to the camera briefly and introduce Bill and Joe, Jose in the back. Everybody wave, man. Cool. Welcome aboard.
All right.
There's your 90 knots, your pattern altitude, your aircraft.
My plane. Perfect. And your radios.
My radios. Yeah, Sedona traffic, Diamond 211 Whiskey Pops, just coming up on final 03, full stop Sedona. There's your traffic right up there. Yeah, Sedona 1 Whiskey Papa, short final 03, got the skyline in sight.
Short final runway 03.
Look at you. Yeah.
What's 14?
I even detected a bit of a flare there, I thought. Yeah, Sedona 21 Whiskey Papa, we'll clear the active.
During lunch, we analyzed the weather challenges of day 2, hoping to get a jump on a developing weather system moving up from the Gulf of Mexico. We decided, therefore, to extend past Roswell, New Mexico, a bit further to Midland, Texas. There was indeed going to be precipitation and convective activity in west and central Texas. And it was a bit cold, very near freezing at the surface. But we had a couple things going for us. The system was made up of a few narrow waves moving to the north, and a pretty decent temperature inversion with freezing levels amazingly 9,000 feet and rising. After a good deal of deliberation, and with several solid backups, including returning to Midland, we launched. With a strategic feel provided by ADSB weather, and very helpful tactical vectoring from ATC, all worked nicely.
There is some movement.
Yeah, there is.
A little band.
Yeah.
Maybe enough to have it get by us, or be right over the runway.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Exactly.
Number 1 Whiskey Papa, to maintain 3,000.
All right, out of 5,000 now for 3,000 for 1 Whiskey Papa.
E-Bond.
For 1 Whiskey Papa, flighting 100.
Heading 100 for 1 Whiskey Papa. We're going to slip us right in there. No? I guess
Or
up here.
up above, yeah.
No?
Maybe on
No, I'll bet it's this one here that has moved. Because he's looking at real-time weather.
Correct. He's up there a little bit. But this guy's moved up.
Yeah.
And that's the slot. Cool.
For 1 Whiskey Papa, course deviations for weather approved. The set maintain 2000 when able. Clear direct to Lakefront Airport. Seconds for the visual. Runway 36 left.
Okay, I understand. Deviations for weather are approved down to 2,000. You want us direct to the airport, and we'll be expecting radar vectors for the approach for 211 Whiskey Pop.
Okay.
All right, 1 Whiskey Pop, field in sight.
Mirror 1 Whiskey Papa, cleared visual approach runway 36 left. Contact Lakefront Tower 119.9er.
Understand, cleared visual 36 left, and we'll off to the tower. Thanks for your help, 1 Whiskey Pop. And Lakefront Tower, Diamond Star 211 Whiskey Pop is inbound for landing 36 left.
Diamond Star 211 Whiskey Papa, Lakefront Tower, runway 36 left, cleared to land, wind 0609er, traffic in the east pattern for 36 right, 2 Cessnas.
Understand, clear to land 36 left, and we'll be looking for the other Cessnas for 211 Whiskey Pop. Thanks.
Okay, you ready?
I am.
Your airplane.
My airplane, your radios.
And we are configured to separate props, flaps. Pretty stiff cross from the right, as you can feel it.
Yeah.
Minimums. Minimums.
Are we there?
Yes.
November 447, runway 36 right, clear for the option, wind 0609er.
On second thought, unable. Request RNAV 36 left. Some would say that life is a participation sport. Day 3 was a welcome return to smooth sailing, some overcast leaving Louisiana, and clearing as we reached the Florida Panhandle. Join us aboard One Whiskey Papa as we grab a life raft and suit up for the overwater adventure.